afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back, kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
At the plate now, Justin Turner lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second base.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Striding in, Austin Slater. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kershaw is ready. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's down in order. Still no score. So digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. swing and a deep drive to right. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Will Smith. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
Chris.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number
So
22.
stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. Dubon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Buster Posey.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh and 2 the count to Posey.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in, number 33. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 5th. The third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw is ready. First pitch on the way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Mookie, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Yastrzemski will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This for the second baseman, Solano. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Seager calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Slater's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second of the game. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Dodgers add on Curtis. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Donovan Solano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants are down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dubon comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Trevor.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Will Smith drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the center fielder, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the blowout continues. Marlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter.
Into the box, Jock Peterson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Dubon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 11-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Again, another foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, number 33. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and he struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 11-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that retired on just 4 pitches. But they lead it 11-0. Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Tyler Rogers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Max Muncy. Line towards center field. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. Solano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, number 33. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, number 33.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing
next
strikes,
to the
but
Giants.
how about the amount of strikeouts?
third
What's
baseman,
even more impressive,
Evan
no walks up to this point. So
Longoria.
he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes,
The
but
batter, number
somebody forgot to
35.
tell this guy. He's a
Good job.
grinder, and he's going to
Brandon
approach every at-bat like it's his last.
Crawford.
Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ballgame is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw takes home the win. Johnny Cueto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.